lovely friends, happy Sunday. I am filming this a bit earlier than I normally do today because I haven't actually done a lot of sewing this week, other than alterations for school uniforms, which was so boring. So I've got retreat this Thursday, we're leaving, and I haven't got any idea what I'm going to take because the mess in this room is so overwhelming that it is just killing my sojo. So today I'm going to spend the day organizing all my fabric, working out what needs to be in this space, and just have some surfaces again, because sometimes it just gets like that, doesn't it? And it's so overwhelming, and it's really hard when it's like that to just have the creative juices flowing. So today's effort is going to be organizing my fabric, seeing what I've got, seeing what I need, getting projects organized, ready to go, and just having some surfaces. All about the surfaces. So let's get cracking on this project, shall I? All right, guys, this is pretty ridiculous, I know. I've pulled out all of the interfacing and batting scraps that were just kind of shoved in the top here, because I had them all shoved in up here. Now the tops of these are the only two bits that I've organized, and I have got in this little bit here all pre-cuts, jelly rolls. There's some layer cakes behind there, and just lots of little mini charms and charm packs all in these bits here. So I really need to focus on some jelly roll quilts now that I'm looking at this. Holy smokes, man, lots of jelly rolls. And then on this side I've got, look at all these layer cake squares that I found. So I'm going to need to find out what I can do with all these. Look at them all. And then I've got the same for 2.5 inch squares and 5-inch squares. Look at them all. I really need to just go through these and use them. I need to use them. And then I've got some fat quarter bundles and some fat 1/8 bundles here as well. So that's pretty much, I think, unless I find more, all of the pre-cuts that I have. I'm pretty certain. But now now this is our job, is to pull all this out and do something with this. So I have got dress fabrics down here, cork fabric here, batting scraps, laces. Just how can you find anything in there? So that's what we're doing. We are going to sort this out. it is much later on now, and I did quite a bit of organizing in my space behind me here. Didn't finish. Probably could have done a lot more, but gee whiz, it was hot today. So this is what we have to work with. I did gather a bag of goodies here of possible projects that I would like to take. So I thought I would quickly show you those before we call it a night. So I could just, show you what I've got put aside. Now, I have gathered together, because I was looking at all my fabrics, a selection. It's a mixture of Tilda and an older range called Secret Garden fabrics, all fat quarters. And there's a book in there's a pattern in a book that I have here, which is by The Bundle, which is a fantastic book. It's by Emma Jean Jansen. And I thought, with all those beautiful florals, I would make that one there. I just really like the look of it. So that's what I'm going to make out of those. So I thought that could be a nice quick project to do. There is a another picture of it on retreat. So I liked that idea. I may not do everything, and I may take these out before I go. Yes, but at the moment, this is what I've put aside. I also have my squares for Exploding Heart, which I'm pretty sure the sew along is nearly finished, and I'm still at this stage. But this one I'm definitely taking, because I really want this one done. So yeah, I'll be taking that one. I'm going to be taking my socks, which are still looking exactly the same as last time I showed you. So I'm going to take those. Now I pulled out this. This is a Tilda Club from November last year. So in Australia, and I'm not sure, but they possibly might have them in other countries, but we have a thing called Tilda Club. And it's a bi-monthly project that you can purchase. Yeah, and it's just so this one's just like a little notions wrap, I guess. What do they call it? A project. Your project by Stitching Notes. Get ready. I don't know. It doesn't have a name. What are they calling it? Well, I call it a notions pouch. But anyway, this is what it's going to be. So it does have in the kit all of the fabrics that you're going to need to make the project, but it doesn't have everything you need. So I am going to have to get a couple of supplies if I want to make it. I will also need some wool felt, which will be like a needle keeper, some soft feel stuffing, okay, and then we've got some batting, which I've got plenty of that. Fusible interfacing, I've got plenty of that. And a magnetic snap. Okay, I've actually probably got all of these things, so I will be able to hunt those up. But yeah, I just think that's really cute, don't you? So yeah, like a little needle book, little pockets, and yeah, I think that's something that I'm going to take with me. And slide that back in now so I don't lose it. I'm sorry if that's noisy. Okay, so next thing, I have got so many jelly rolls. So many jelly rolls. You saw how many jelly rolls I have. I do have this beautiful one here, which is Flower Garden. And it's just really pretty. It's in my colors, blues and greens. And I've got a little bit of matching yardage. So I'm going to I can't remember the name of it, but I was looking on the Missouri Star Quilt company has actually got, now if you don't know this, you need to get onto this. Missouri Star Quilt Company has actually got a phone app that you can download onto your phone that is like a directory of all of the YouTube tutorials and all the patterns and things that they've put up. So on that, I just put in that I wanted to do a jelly roll quilt, and a really cute pattern came up, and it was just using a jelly roll and 5-inch squares of background, so white, and it's quite cute, quite quick, and it will come together really fast. So I thought I might use that to make that one. And then I've got a layer cake of just plain white, and I thought I could actually just cut those into the charm squares that I need, and that saves me a bit of cutting. All right, so what else have I got in here? Oh, I do have a old Tula, what is this one? I don't even know. Eden, an old Tula Eden jelly roll that has been sitting in my stash for a very long time. So I would also like to do something with this. Not sure yet. I don't have any yardage to match this one, so it'll be a smaller quilt unless I mix it maybe with a white jelly roll. I don't know, so I'll have to keep thinking, but I would like to get that one out of the stash and onto the quilt ladder sometime very soon. All right, so next I have got in my bag a couple of charity quilts. So this, it's too hard to hold both. This one here is called the Lotus Blossoms quilt, and it is part of the Make Modern magazine, which you can become a subscriber to, and it's an online magazine. It's fantastic. Like, I literally just download them straight to my mobile phone, and they sit in my books folder on my mobile phone. They're great patterns, and yeah, lots of cool ideas. So this one is going to be a charity quilt, and this one will be a charity quilt, and this one is called Backstreet. So this will be another great one to make. And then the last thing I put in here was actually a quilt that I want to do for me. Now, I don't sew with a lot of solids. I did actually purposely put a shelf there. Oh, it's hard to do it on the camera. Here with just my solid fabrics. And I surprised myself that I have that many, to be honest, because I don't use them very often. To be honest, I've probably used them more as backgrounds and linings of bags and things. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I thought to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, I actually, at the Boxing Day sales, bought myself this as a kit, which I thought was so cute, and hopefully will get me out of my fear of sewing with solids, because I don't know if it's just that I'm worried that they just are not going to look as cute, or if they'll look boring, or if my quilting is going to show up more. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I really don't know. But I thought I would give this a go. It looks like it would come together quite quick and easy. And it has a lap or mini quilt size available, but I'm going to do the lap size. And yeah, I've done tied with a ribbon patterns before. I love her patterns. She does them really well. And yes, so I'm looking forward to doing that one. That one will be a definite. So I have got quite a few projects here. I would love to throw in a bag that I haven't made before, and I have been umming and ahhing about what I would do. But I guess if I find something, you're going to find that out. hopefully over this weekend, because I'm actually leaving on Friday. I've got Thursday off, so that's why I was confused earlier. So I've got Thursday off. I'm getting my hair done because I need my roots done. So I'm going to get my roots done. And then I'm going to spend the afternoon just packing because I will need to organise my food for the weekend. And I do actually probably need to take clothes to wear. Or I could take some clothes to sew. Oh, I could take clothes to sew. Well, I didn't even think of that, did I? Maybe I need to at least make one item of clothing. Maybe I will. Okay, I'm totally up. What was I even saying? So we're leaving on Friday. Our girlfriend and I are going to carpool. She is my favorite, Katrina. She is my favorite person to drive with because we spend the whole time doing our car karaoke and it is ridiculous and we love it. So, yes, we'll be spending the whole time driving there, singing our little heads off, and discussing all the fabric we want to buy. So that's going to be so fun. I'm looking forward to just the drive. And yeah, I think we are actually going to stop off at a shop on the way called Voodoo Rabbit, which isn't really on the way, but we'll go there anyway. And where was I going with this? I don't even know. Where was I going with this? I don't know. But we're going to be going on Friday. I'm tired. I've spent the whole day tidying up fabric. It was really hard to stay on task. Really hard. I just wanted to play with everything. There was so many scraps that I wanted to play with. And yeah, I need to start looking for some things to do with. I've got like a gazillion 2.5-inch squares and I've got a gazillion not quite a full layer cake of 10-inch squares, but there's like a stack. And I've probably got enough 5-inch squares to do 6 quilts. So I'm going to have to really have a look at some scrap busting patterns this year, I think, and get those down. I culled a lot. Of fabric. Because I could take it to school for my students to sew, I kind of feel okay about it because they will have good use of it. And there is actually another lady at school that I work with who's into quilting, and yeah, she might like to have a few of the pieces as well. So that's all right. I can handle that. I wish I had some finishes to show you this week, but I just all the sewing I did was alterations and hemming and like the worst kind of sewing, the boring stuff that we have to do. So yeah, so I don't really have anything exciting to show you. Unless you want to see some of the things that I pulled out. You know what? Hang on a second. All right, so in this box here, amongst all the rubbish, I do have some cute bags that I found hidden amongst all the stuff there that I've made. So maybe I'll show you some of these because it's finished projects. I just made them a long time ago. All right, so the first one is a Tilda Club project. This one was one of the Tilda Clubs. This is with the, what is it? Apple butter fabric from Tilda, yeah. And it's actually supposed to be for your little teacup or coffee cup to travel with. You can put it inside and carry it along to your little meetings with your teacup in there, which is really cute, isn't it? I really like that. Never actually used it, but I like it. And I love the fabrics. The fabrics are just so sweet. So sweet. I love them. And it's lined in the same green. Oh, no, it's not. It's lined in the yellow. I quite like that. So it's the same, yeah. Oh, that's really pretty. And that was hiding in my little cupboard, not being used. I'm going to have to use that. All right, so that's one thing that I've made. Just not, I couldn't even tell you when I made it. All right, so another thing that I've made, this one, I'm trying to think of the name. I know that the pattern is by Little Moo Designs, and I'm pretty certain it's the Sunny Side Up pouch, and it's just got a little slip pocket on the inside and a recessed zipper and a little hanging handle thingy. And I've done some cork piping on it with some denim on the inside, denim on the back. That's just a cute little clutch. I really like it. And I might leave it out now so I can actually use it rather than having it sitting with all my fabric. Isn't it funny the things you find when you clean? Okay, so the next thing that I've made, this one is a So Sweetness pattern. I can't remember the name of the pattern, but it is a So Sweetness pattern. And I've made it with some Outback Wife bark cloth and some rose gold hardware, and I've used some Tula on the inside of this one. And this is a little clutch that I love and that needs to come out of my sewing room and into my usable space so I can actually use it, because it's so sweet. It fits keys, phone and maybe a lippy quite comfortably. So yeah, there's that one that I've made as well. What is it called? I can't remember, but it's So Sweetness. I know that it's definitely a So Sweetness pattern. So, and then this one has got a ribbon on it that I need to cut off. This one is one that I have hand sewn with hexies, which is so sweet and beautiful. And it's got some more Tilda on the inside. And I really love this one. I love it. Such a sweet little bag. It's not quilted at all. I've literally just, I don't even think I used fusible. Oh, maybe I did use fusible because it feels like it was possibly fusible batting that I used. But yeah, it's so sweet. Those hexies were just a dream. I love hand sewing. I love it. And I kind of like how vintagey this is. I wish I had a chain for it so that I could use it on a chain. I'll have to keep an eye out. Actually, if we end up going to Voodoo Rabbit, I might see if they have one, because I think I would use it more if it was on a chain. So yeah. Very, very cute. So there you go. I got to show you some things that I've made. I just hadn't made them recently. I'd made them a long time ago. But I do love making bags. So yes, I do need to. Maybe that's what I was trying to say before. Yes, it was. I do want to make bags. And if we do go to Voodoo Rabbit on the way to retreat, I am going to maybe possibly have a look for some hardware to do a bag, or get a bag pattern or something. Just something. Possibly. Gosh, I'm going to need to like sew 24 hours a day while I'm gone. We'll see what I actually get done, hey? And we'll see how much cheese I eat instead of sewing. But yeah, that was my Sunday. My Sunday was tidying. My Sunday was gathering a few things. I'm super excited to take you along retreat with me. I'm hoping that I'll be able to film a little bit each day so that you'll actually get to see a bit of the place that we're staying in. Of course, not everyone that is going to be with me will want to be on camera, so you'll probably be restricted to how much you can see in the sewing room. But I will take you for as much of a tour as I can while we're there, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've got 3 days of work to get through first, and then I'm going to be on holidays. Oh, I can't wait. So I'll possibly even try to see you on Thursday. Of course, you probably won't see me until Sunday. Oh, now this is the other thing too. While we're there, the reception is terrible. There is Wi-Fi, but from memory, it's still pretty dodgy. So if it's too hard for me to upload a video on the Sunday, then the video will come out the following day on the Monday. Hopefully we'll be fine. But if not, I will be putting the video out on Monday night. Yeah, we'll just have to play that one by ear, I think. Fingers crossed it's all good, but we'll see. We'll see. Regardless, you will have some lovely retreat viewing to look forward to. For the moment though, I am going to say goodbye and good night. This is the last Sunday chat in January. The next time I see you, it will be February. That's crazy, but I will see you then. Bye for now.